Hey guys, it's Kevin. It's time for another episode of the Mix Coach Minute. We are at the end actually of a three-part series on how I mix songs at the pace that I do. I had someone ask me a couple of weeks ago, how do you move through songs so fast? And it made me start thinking that maybe you guys would like to know this sort of thing. So in part one, we talked about using templates, and there's no shame in using templates. You should absolutely have your templates. You should have your go-to compressors for certain instruments. You should have your go-to reverb settings. You should have routing and all that stuff taken care of before you start the song. The second thing is to find the thickest part of the song and mix that first. The third thing I want to talk to you about is called mixing backwards, or you may have seen it in another part of a series called the hierarchy of mixing. In my opinion, my opinion is that what you mix last, you mix loudest. So why not use that to your advantage? You would use that to your advantage in, let's just say, mixing backwards. You would get the drums set up, ready to go. Add the bass guitar to it, the guitars, and then you would start adding, after you got all the orchestra or whatever your music calls for, then you would put the backing vocals in there, because you want the backing vocals to be slightly louder than the band in most cases, unless they're bad backing vocals, and then you don't. But no, you should put like the drums, bass, instruments, supporting instruments like fills, piano, things like that. The next thing you should put in is the vocals, and you should make those sit above everything in the track. And then the last thing you should put in is the most important thing, which is the lead vocal. At least it is. The lead vocal is the most important in country and gospel music. Sometimes in rock it's down in the mix, but you should still mix it last, because you want the vocal to be heard above the track. No matter how much above the track it is, you want it to be consistent. So mix in mono. You've heard me say that before 100 times. And the second thing is mix backwards. Mixing backwards just means mixing the track first, the drums, mix the bass in there with the drums, the guitars, the piano, the vocals, the background vocals, and then add your lead vocal last. And you'll find that that it will sit on top of the mix the way it should. So this is the last part of the series. The first thing was templates. The second thing was mix thick. Mix the thickest part of the song first. And the third thing is mix backwards. Okay? So I hope this has been helpful to you, and I hope this will help you to get your mixes done. It's the only way you're going to get better, is get those mixes done. So I will see you on the next episode of the Mix Coach Minute. Be sure you like the videos if you want to hear more of these sort of things, and I'll know which videos are popular and which videos I should never try again. Okay? I'll see you next time.